Hello everyone, it's that 80s nostalgic toy guy again, and as you can see to my left here, I've already got a box open. I've already got it sliced open and ready to go. Sliced open and ready to go, ready to open my first unboxing of a Hot Toys item. I've been hearing everything under the sun great about Hot Toys, action figures, collectibles, statues, and everything else they've made. I've heard so many great things about them.
They're great!
And after a long time of looking, I went ahead and went with one of my favorite to buy my very first one to unbox. A little secret, not a secret anymore. I've bought a lot more. I've got a lot more coming, and I plan on opening them all. I'm addicted. Over here to my left is Back to the Future. Back to the Future 1, the very first movie, 1985. We have Marty McFly. He stands over 11 inches tall. He's supposed to be standing over 11 inches tall. That's what the specs say. And I'm going to hold him to that. I've got my tape measure. We're going to see.
My dad always says, measure twice, cut once.
This is the deluxe package. So, regular one was just Marty McFly with, I believe, his camera and a bunch of other stuff. This one has the regular Marty McFly with all the accessories from the movie Masterpiece series that they have with Einstein. I am excited. I am excited for this unboxing. My very first Hot Toys. I can't overstate how excited I am. This guy has been sitting on my table for nearly a week. It's been hard to just let this guy sit in this box. And as I opened it up, sliced it open here, and I saw the Back to the Future logo, I just couldn't wait to hit record.
My VHS home video recorder is taping it right now.
All right, let's get Marty and Einstein out of this box. All right. Oh my Lord.
Look at that. That's nice and shiny.
And here he is, the Hot Toys deluxe version, Marty McFly with Einstein.
Einstein.
As you remember, Einstein, we see him in that iconic Twin Pines mall scene where Marty's taking his skateboard down towards the mall where he's going to be meeting Doc Brown. So Doc Brown could unveil the Delorean time machine. When we first saw the Back to the Future movie, we all thought, where did Einstein go? No, they killed the dog. And then he returns, and we were all happy. But man, what a movie. And from what I see from the outside of this box, looks very promising for what I'm going to opening up on the inside. The front artwork here, if you remember, is the artwork from the original first Back to the Future 1985 original movie poster. With that being said, we are going to open this thing up right now.
What's in this box?
Get rid of this mailer off to the side. Alright, let's get rid of this plastic covering here, this protective plastic covering, which does a great job. Let's pull this thing out. Let's get you a good look at that, like that. Maybe get the glare from the light there as we pull that sleeve off. For the in-box displayers and collectors and people who don't like to do what I do, unbox everything, these sleeves really do a great job of preserving the artwork. This is a beautiful piece. Back. Too much noise.
Nice pollution.
Gotta get rid of that. Off to the trash pile. Off to the trash pile. Over here we got a DeLorean on that side. It looks very, very nice. Got a DeLorean on that side.
A sleek stainless steel DeLorean.
Let's get this thing out of the box.
Just do it already.
All right, we got this box off here. That's a nice piece. We're gonna put this underneath here. We're not gonna take a chance on destroying that piece. Before you even get to Marty and Einstein, you got that beautiful DeLorean, which just last year celebrated the 40th anniversary of the first DeLorean rolling off the assembly line back in 1981. Just do a little ta-da. I can't say the words beautiful enough. Beautiful, extraordinary, nostalgia provoking. Makes me, just by looking at it before I pull it out, this right here makes me already happy that I purchased this sucker. Let's flip this around here and pull out Mr. Marty McFly and Einstein. This thing is just beautiful. Just beautiful. In my other videos I've done so far, we've seen multiple layers of plastic over plastic, where they've separated the accessories from the collectible or the figure, and the stand. This one looks to have only one outside piece. It's not taped down, so we're just going to pop that off right now. Before we do that, let's see here that this is an instruction sheet. It's not even a manual. This is a instruction sheet.
I'll go ahead and make sure you get another copy of that memo. Okay?
It's got a little picture of Marty McFly and Doc Brown on that side, and a little Marty with his camera. I don't need that right now, I don't think. This one's pretty straightforward. This is not like a Transformer where I've got so many parts to stick in here and do that and take this off and do that. Marty McFly, real person, played by the one and only Mr. Michael J. Fox, one of my favorite 80s actors of all time.
Whoa.
So he didn't have any removable parts. He's human. Let's get this thing open. I talk too much. Let's get this thing open. That's a nice little piece of protection that I like to see. Before we pull Marty out, let's look at one of the accessories. You remember the Walkman. Anybody still have their Walkman? Let me know in the comment section. But he was wearing his Walkman a lot in the movie. A Walkman, watch, and then the headphones. And then a newspaper. Actually has a newspaper. Set that off to the side. We'll go over that later. That is really cool. Oh, what do we want to pull out? Let's pull out Einstein. I love just being able to pull these out and hold them already.
Oh, my pretty little pet. I love you.
I don't like to fight through a whole bunch of tape and wires to pull these out. Just awesome. Just awesome. Oh, there we go. We got some articulation with his head. Am I going to call him a statue or a figure or an action figure? You know, he's not quite a statue because he does have one piece of articulation, which is his neck. His neck articulates like that, left and right, left and right.
Left, right, left.
There are no other places of articulation. He is definitely made of like a hard plastic. Very nice, beautifully colored. Looks quite like Mr. Einstein. Leave him out front there to look on at you guys. All right, let's go through another piece here. This is that camera. Guys and gals, remember having one of these big bad boys to record everything, and now we have our phones that records everything in unimaginable quality compared to this sucker. But that right there is awesome. That's nostalgia provoking on so many levels. It looks like I should be able to record with it. I had to do that. What do we have next? I'm going to pull out the accessories before we get to old Marty, because there's not as much to put together with Marty.
What am I doing here? Oh, I know.
First, let's get all these accessories out before we pull out Mr. Marty McFly here. Let's see here. There's his backpack. This thing feels, I mean, it feels like a real backpack. The work on these is just amazing. There's the front part, and here's the back part. You could just put that on in many different ways, or carry it how I used to carry my book bag by the top part. I just carry it like that. I was too lazy to throw it over my shoulder.
Oh, that's just lazy.
So there we go. Let's set him next to Einstein. What do we got next in here? God, this piece is so beautiful. I'm going to be very gentle when pulling this piece out. This is the skateboard that Marty has. There's the front part. Very nice paint job. The wheels all just roll really nicely. There's the bottom artwork. Extraordinary detail. And there we go. This table that I have underneath here kind of has like little holes, little grooves in it, so that's why it's doing a little bounce there. But as you can see, it rolls very nice.
Spectacular!
Action shot. I love these things, so I'm not embarrassed at all.
How embarrassing.
Set that out front there with Einstein. Is there anything else in here before you pull out Marty? Well, hey, we got, looks like 3 extra sets of hands. So I'm going to go ahead and just put these out here. These are non-articulating hands, I can already tell. One set of hands that actually, you can actually hold something with. Probably hold a skateboard with one of these hands. Also, he definitely hold his camcorder in some ways. Then we have a set of hands here that kind of looks like he's going out for, he can do like a handshake or something like that, or still hold something. And then you have an extra hand on his left hand for holding something, and then another left hand with an open hand. So hey, let's just put those on top of here. That looks pretty. That's a nice little way to display those. So 3 extra sets of hands. That's really nice.
Nice.
Let's pull out Marty. There he is. The piece de resistance. The piece I've been waiting more than a week to unpackage, unbox. So we got Marty out of the box. Let's pull this. This is morbid.
You've succeeded in turning me into a frickin' jack-in-the-box.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull this bag off his head just like that. It's nice, it protects, I love it, but just to see a figure with a bag over their head just brings back some memories of those horror movies that I love to watch.
It's dark. It's dark. I'm okay. I'm okay.
He has protective coverings over his hands over down here, really great. So let's pull those off. I'm pulling this way because this is normally how they come off, and you do not want to break any part of your figure collectible display item that you just paid a decent amount of money for. You don't want to break anything right out of the box.
I waited so long, and you broke it.
But there is tape wrapped around this one. That's okay. It helps protect this down here. I'm going to have to take and be careful with scissors, which I hate doing. And we are going to snip very gently down here like this. Pull that off. And we got it.
You got it, dude.
This is high pressure for me. I do not want to snip any part of these blue jeans and that just beautiful artwork on these shoes. And there we go. I'm happy with that. There, for the first time out of the box, for me, my very first Hot Toys item. This thing is very nice.
Nice.
His vest is removable, which is very awesome. It's got these cool buttons on here, like lifelike buttons. Then underneath, he's got the blue jean, the denim jacket, which is very well made.
At BASF, we don't make a lot of the products you buy. We make a lot of the products you buy better.
If this was bigger, this would be awesome to wear. This would look like feels like it'd be very comfortable. This is very nice material they use. They did not spare any expense in making this and putting this piece together.
Really spectacular. Spared no expense.
These are actually real pockets. So, you know, when I get more forward in the video, putting the Walkman inside that pocket right there, it's not out of the realm of possibility. And that might be what I do. So I like to store all the pieces together if I can. So I'm already thinking how to keep all the pieces together with him on display. So I would probably put like extra hands in there, kind of close it up a little bit.
I've got one hand in my pocket.
Open up his jacket. The inside is just very nice. He's got these suspenders on here, real suspenders, like they stretch. Right there, they attach like suspenders do to the top of his belt loop, right here, the top of his pants. Now, the pants here are Velcroed there, as you can hear the Velcro. I just love the sound of Velcro. That looks amazing. All the way down to his shoes, just look nice. I'm not going to try to take these shoes off. There's only one piece left to pull out. Plastic covering there to help protect the pieces, which is very nice. I love that. Then we got the stand. We got the Back to the Future Marty McFly stand. So here's the base of it. This looks to be a very simple stand, and that's okay as long as it does the job. Marty McFly, very nice.
Nice.
So if someone comes into your house and they don't know who Marty McFly is and doesn't know what movie Back to the Future was, first off, you shouldn't be friends. You should probably get them out of your will. Second off, they'll know who this is. All right, set that there. Okay, now I like these kind of holders. This holder wraps around and holds the character. It wraps around, opens, and collapses around the character. I have a few figures that have ones that kind of come out and go underneath like armpits and under the crotch area that they just don't hold very well. You just take the two pieces, like male and female end, stick them together, and that's it. I like to do the holding test just to see if it works. And it's holding on there pretty well. We're gonna put that over there. All right, so we got Marty McFly here. He's supposed to be 11, I think it says 11.14 inches or 1.9 inches, I don't know. But it's somewhere over 11 inches. So we're gonna go ahead, let's do a little tape measure job on him.
You're always trying to find out where you put your tape measure.
Got my tape measure. Let me see what we got here. Man, that's pretty much about spot on. Hot Toys did a very precise job of scaling Marty McFly. Man, he's like 5 inches tall. I'm gonna have to grab that box. I must not have read the instructions right on Mr. Einstein. No. Well, that's very nice. I thought he was way more than 3 inches tall. The Hot Toys action figure so far, my first one, passes the handy dandy tape measure test.
Handy dandy.
Looks like he's got his running shoes on there. Really, really love those running shoes. He's got those on. They're nice and flat. He's able to stand up without the stand on, but I don't want him falling down. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the stand here. They're very flexible. You can open them. You can fit a pretty good size action figure in there, or collectible. Go around him. I go underneath his clothes. I really don't want that sticking out. I have to go around the waist. I don't know. So yeah, I guess some of them you can go up to like the armpits.
Each armpit.
Get him just like that. I'm holding onto the piece, and it holds on. It clasps him very well, and then just right there, set it inside. That. Set him inside there. just like that, and then go down, right down to his feet. And that gives a little bit more stability, and he won't fall over that way. I like that. Let's see how Marty McFly's hands work. I'm anxious to see. These are like really, really nice size hands here to put on here. The detail work on those hands is just really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and go with that one right there. So sometimes I like to fit the item that I'm going to be holding with the hand. This right here looks like it might be able to hold this camera. Just maybe slide this top piece here on. Maybe I'll have him hold this out to his side like that. And that looks like, yeah, that looks like that holds very well. If I'm going to display something with my figure, I want to make sure that it's going to actually hold, not fall off. This looks like it's another ball and socket joint.
With ball and sockets at each end.
Gently pull down and twist, and there we go, comes off. Another thing that came in the box, just a little small side note, which I think is really cool. This is the first time I've seen this in any of my collectibles. Hot Toys actually sent extra joint replacement at the hand and the wrist, where if this were to break, I could actually remove this, and I have 2 extra ones here, and that's just an awesome thing right there. Only other accessories are looks like extra buttons. So if any of the buttons were to fall off on his jacket or anything, his shirts, his clothes, they actually put extra buttons in there, and that's very nice.
Nice.
All right, so let's get this on here, and then let's just gently put some pressure and twist, and boom, it's on.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Just like that. Now, I want him to carry his camcorder here, and we'll put that right here, just like that. I don't want to break anything. I just want it to sit on the side there, just like that. And that looks pretty cool. Look at that detail in that face. It's like having a miniature Michael J. Fox in my collector's room, and that's both awesome and sort of creepy at the same time. But I love it. All right, so then we got the backpack. So how am I going to put this backpack on? How do I want to display this?
Come on, think.
I want to keep this in good, nice collector's shape. So I might just go ahead and put this left hand on. It fits on there very nicely. Very nicely. I like that. That's what I like. That's what I like. And I can affix this to his hand, his arm very nicely. I'm going to gently twist and pull this side. And there it goes. There she goes. So I'm going to gently push up and twist just to get it on there very, very snugly and safely. And it's on there, and there he is. I think that's how I'm going to have him displayed. I'll have Einstein there beside him like that, his trusty sidekick there. Maybe over here we'll have the skateboard there. The last thing to do is to take out this thing right here, this Walkman right here. This brings back a lot of memories. There's that side, and then there's that side. Brings back a lot of memories, so that's pretty neat. Neato. We have in here a folded up newspaper, another kind of cool display piece, the Hill Valley Preservation Society, and also it says Save the Clock Tower.
Save the clock tower!
Maybe I'll display that like that. This is amazing right here. This is a watch, his calculator watch. It's got a little holder in between it. Let's see if we can attach this watch to Mr. Marty McFly. So let's pop this hand off. If you just give it some pressure, and boom, there we go. There it is. I'm assuming you have to take the watch and put it up there, which that looks like, yep, there it goes. The watch is right there. So you take the hand off, put the watch on over the wrist, and then you gently replace the hand just like that, nice and snug.
I got my tight pants on.
That is a nice watch. Just like the movie. Just a beautiful piece. I'm gonna twist his arm around a little bit more. I want to see the front of that backpack when I display this guy. That's awesome. So this right here is the Walkman. I have other pieces that have Walkmans like this. Like I have a couple of Napoleon Dynamite action figures that have Walkmans. This is the highest quality I've seen. These pieces around the ears are really, really lifelike.
He's so lifelike.
Let's see. I said I wanted to have this in the pocket. On the inside of Marty's coat, his jacket is actually a whole nother inside pockets on both sides. That's just the detail is just amazing in this guy. And I did check for Calvin Klein underwear, and I did not see any Calvin Klein underwear. That would have been a cool thing, Hot Toys.
Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Calvin Klein underwear would have been a cool thing. All right, so let's go ahead and take this Walkman, place it inside of his pocket here, and it's coming out of there. And you know, I think I'm gonna have it displayed, like not in his ears, just around his neck there. I'm just gonna have it displayed around his neck there. That looks very nice right there. I just realized on Marty McFly's backpack that these zippers on his backpack actually work. These are working zippers. So let's open this thing up and see how far these zippers go. This is just amazing right here. You see right there the two zipper pieces. This is amazing. How the heck do you make zippers like that? Look at that. It opens up just like that. Now it's got fuzz in there and everything, but it opens up just like that. There's the fuzz. I'll take these extra pieces and shove it right inside there. That's awesome. So we'll close it back gently. Gently. He's closed. There we go. All right. So that is a A+++ effort by Hot Toys to make a bag that has these little zipper pieces and it opens. Overall, I am extremely excited about my purchase. I am very happy with the detail in this Marty McFly and Einstein Deluxe movie masterpiece series collectible. The accessories are great. Everything is pretty precise with measurements. Just a beautiful piece. It's going to look very nice on my display cabinet. I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, and this is awesome.
Awesome! Totally awesome!
With all that being said, this is that 80s nostalgic toy guy, thanking you all for watching my videos. And if you could do me a quick favor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the bottom of this channel. However you can, hit subscribe.
Don't make me beg here, because I will do it.
Until next time, I'm that 80s nostalgic toy guy.